Ok. Ok. Vamos lá. Let's bora. Ui. Tá. Como é que tá o inventário aqui? Fiz a raziel sem querer, eu tô na colher. Tá. Cheio de magia. Build de Warlock. Basicamente isso aí. Cada Warlock. Mercado Livre. Vou lá na cidade ver se tem coisa pra entregar. Tem que ver. Vou mandar um falou e vazar.
Please, dragon now. Go chop up. Please, go. Please, go.
Tá, né? Não tem mais. Vamos vazar então. Tá. Achei que meu bichinho tinha sumido. É, vou trocar de região. Primeira vez. Posso simplesmente voltar se quiser? Posso. Tá bom. Labubu, ok. Ué, gente. Eu tô no caminho certo, cara. Eu não tô não, mano. Tá estranho. Tá, gastei. Pra ver se parece algum inimigo pra testar essa porra. Essa porra não é aqui não, mano. No caminho errado nesse caralho. Vai tomar no cu. Vamos sair daqui. Eu vim pro lugar errado. Usar muito incluir. Tá. Olha aqui. Olha essa porra, mano. Até de noite no jogo, velho. Porra, nada zoado, mano. Ei, caralho, velho. É aqui. Já tem bicho novo ali. Sei lá o que foi. O carne. Eita, é forte pra caralho. Eu sou mais. Talvez não seja, né? O quê? Esse povo não vai ficar nessa aí? Então tá, vou apelar também. Nossa, a magia é muito forte, cara. Tranquilamente a magia mais forte essa porra. Extremamente forte. Eita porra, caralho, que porra é? Fiquei preso, velho. Filho da puta. Porra, que bosta. Ele é bem forte. Ele é bem forte esse cara. Talvez a armadura dele seja boa.
Don't let your guard down. I will bleed you. Lies in the soil.
Ele pega sangramento. Bosta. Hum. Bosta. Porra, velho, que saco esse maluco. Obrigado pela armadura. Isso não me enche o saco. Porra. Porra, que bastião, velho. Que bastião? Essa armadura é bonita, brincadeira, né? Por isso que eu peguei. Isso aqui que é não, tô catando. Essa magia de fogo não tá com nada mais não, tem que trocar essa porra, né? Caralho, porra de magia é essa? Eu curto de mana isso. Foi. Bastante. Mas quanto bicho tem aqui? Ah, são vocês, né? Os porra de bicho forte é esse. Roubei a espadinha. É o interior isso aqui.
Are you a friend or a... In the sacred mission, taking over the feeding and guarding, I've always known that one day I will be the master. Look down. Can you see anything? No? I guard the abyss. I hunt down lives. I sacrifice to the abyss. If not for this sacred mission, Avalon would face... This is my... Ah, a life is a life. Sacrificing one person is a small... The abyss is a gate that separates us from... The abyss must reach the sacrifice is... Ah, then you will become more fodder for the feeding. My mission is... Oh, it's not a... I respect you. The question remains. Guardian of the Abyss, forever keep watch over the secret hidden in the depths. Remain eternally shrouded in darkness, caring alone for this cursed land. There, that should suffice. I leave you all of my belongings and the works of previous masters. One day, an apprentice will come to you, and you will pass on the blessing. Farewell, my apprentice.
Oh! Porra! Que porra? Ih, deve ter porra nenhuma lá, mano. Aí. Tá, o que que tem aqui? Ih! Que porra é essa, meu Deus? Vocês são fortes, hein, galera? Muito fortinho. O que vocês dropam? Deixa eu ver. Beleza. Ó, tem mais um monte de maluco ali embaixo. Meu Deus. Passando mal. Nossa, é muito inimigo, meu Deus. Que é isso, cara? Que isso, gente? Se não é essa magia de hack, eu tô fudido, mano. Pô, cara. Bicho chupa. Não, chupila. Caralho, me derrubou. Eles são doidos da porra. Melhor assim. Bera. Tá, pronto. Como é que é o negócio aí mesmo? Dai doji da parede. Ah, qual é? Dai doji. Coisa de ar, coisa de ar. Dai jogo, mãe. Esse é o dai jogo, mãe. Dai jogo, mãe. Dai jogo. Luiz Picamoles. Então, pelo menos achar a cidade dessa região aqui pra poder explorar melhor. Macumba é essa aqui. Caniçais. Peraí. Os caniçais desse jogo são muito potentes, velho. Que isso, cara. isso. O lobo continua. O lobo continua mesmo com o meu nível de força. Bye bye. Tem inimigo de tudo que é lado. Meu Deus do céu. Esse bicho é chato pra caralho, velho. Ai, caralho. Carne e sal. Ai, cadê a cidade dessa região, meu Deus do céu? Pega nunca.
Oh, hello there. Come, sit. Greetings, traveler. We don't have much, but the Prophet has blessed us with the fire of this hearth, so that we may warm ourselves and prepare a meal.
And if you're in need of a blessing, we're here to offer that as well. The strength granted by the word is invaluable in these dark, dark times.
May the grace of the word fall upon you, for the word is the path. If your path leads through thorns, listen to the word, for it will give you strength. And may those thorns guide you to the stars.
Beautifully said, brother. Today, I heard the word. In the end, all will be dust, and we shall receive salvation.
Greetings in the word. Do you need anything? As I mentioned before, we don't have much, but I hope you'll find some.
Caralho. Tem uma magia foda. Porra. Precisa disso aqui. Preciso muito disso aqui. Uhum.
Be careful.
Botas do guardião cornífero.
Oh, hello there.
Tá, o texto tá aqui. Vamos ver, né?
You doing okay?
Eu queria estar protegido. Tá. Porra, ele não dorme, né? Gosto.
Nice to see you.
If you need anything,
Ah, posso olhar o mapa aqui agora, na verdade. Deixa eu ver. Dar um serviço com ele aqui. E ele não dropa as coisas dele, isso que é pior.
always a pleasure to see you. Not hurt.
Eita porra.
Well, well. Another hunter. Seeing what you did there, I might say I know you. And now I pray that our brothers find peace in their eternal slumber. Excellent. It seems the pair you killed were quite young. Good. For those priests, but for others like them, I help them to face the meaning of the word.
Caralho,
Just
fixe.
as priests made the druids face the meaning of holy fire at the Charred Conclave.
church must be torn down now. Let me save.
Ele só sumiu. Ah, vai tomar no cu. Tá voltando.
Oh, hello there.
As I may the
Deixa vocês aí, galera.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Vambora. Ai, caralho. Ele aparece do outro lado. Beleza. Postei. Morreu aqui. Combustou. Eu vejo uma cidade lá atrás, vou andar até lá. Bom. Matou o mano. Vou entrar aqui, quer nem saber. Bora. Pode bicho aqui, cara. Era aquele chato pra caralho lá? É. Oxi. Preda. Potion? Ah, tá. Tá. Boom.
Come on. Can't sell Daisy. We're gonna need her.
What we're going to need is money. And she'll fetch a good price.
We still need to move somehow, don't we? She could pull the cart.
We have Clover for that. Look, I know how much this horse means to you, but I've already talked to Dinone. He's willing to pay a lot of gold for her.
But what if we...
No, Gil. Enough. We're selling her, and that's that.
I hope that Camelotian knows what a treasure he's getting. Daisy's not just any horse. She's best one he'll ever have. I guess. I've spent a lot of time with him. Rob would always send me to the stables when I was getting underfoot. He'd say, "Gil, you go to the stables and don't you show your face again until I tell you." I guess I must have been an annoying kid. I do. Pa had to borrow money from Grandpa to buy it, and he had to work so hard to prove that he deserved it. After he and Ma passed away, Rob kept on working, and I did my best to help. Grandpa was, well, I don't know. I didn't see much of him in those days. And now we're supposed to just leave after everything. It feels like we're letting him down. Have a nice day.
If you're interested in buying a horse, look somewhere else. This one's spoken for. She'll be going all the way to Camelot. Aye, man's name is Denholm. Seems important. Lots of men with him. They're here for the minute. Haven't you heard? They're moving everyone. Something to do with that men here of ours. Don't really care either way. As long as they keep their promises and give us a better place to live. Aye, and Ma and Pa would rather us alive somewhere else than dead here. Don't know yet, but we're strong and we're not afraid of hard work. I'm a decent carpenter, and Gil is good with horses. I'm sure we'll find something for ourselves. I know. He loves this place, and he loves his horses. I'd rather just forget all about it. Gil's memories of this farm are different from my own, and I only have myself to blame. Mind you, I don't regret any of it. but he sure doesn't make things easier with him. That's one way of putting it. His farm belonged to our grandfather. My parents were tending it, but he was the one in charge. Both Ma and Pa died when Gil was still small. That left us with just dear old Grandpa. And he was a nasty piece of work. He told you that, eh? But yeah, if I saw that old bastard getting drunk, I just told Gil to go tend the horses. Grandpa had a heavy hand, and Gil was really small back then. I was scared that he'd hit him too hard. I bet Gil thinks I always did it because he was pissing me off. Drunk most of the time. Built like a barn door. That's something Gil got from him, I guess. He liked beating me to a pulp and telling me I was worthless. I remember he had this belt with a heavy iron buckle, shaped like a horse's head. He got it for his service as the master of horses at Warriors' Fair. Man, that one hit hard. Shame the old codger took it with him to his grave. I wish I could have kept it. So when I'd see some lowlife beating that kid, I could use it on them just like Grandpa taught me. What? Where the hell did you get that? A weird beast? So what does that mean? Grandpa got drunk, fell into the well, and got turned into a monster? Ha! That would have been rich. But strange. Gil swore that he saw him walking into the woods. Why? Do you think he saw something and was afraid to tell me? Maybe. He was acting a little strange, but... I was in bad shape that day, so I didn't care either way. I don't think we've ever talked about it afterwards. No matter. As long as the old fart's dead, I don't care how it happened. Would he? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see the point in dragging up the past. Though, perhaps that's what Gil needs to finally let go of this place. Anyway, thanks for this. And for clearing out the well, I guess. We don't have much, but I hope this will be enough for your trouble.
Caralho.
Have a nice day.
Sure are you? Well, then you won't get Daisy. She'll be... Have a...
if you want to buy eggs, go talk to the missus. No need to worry. Yeah, the missus told me to, so they know not to come crying if they fight. Just nothing wrong. Well, not at the moment. It's been a bit hit and miss lately. Well, it's the wrong, but it turned out to be perfectly good wheat. We fed him to the pig as we always do, and it turned her inside out. Poor thing, eh? Maybe it's time to move the plots within the range of the weirdness repellency. Aye, that we do. It was getting into the You see, with the weirdness, sometimes it's good. I ate potatoes that looked like pig hearts and carrots that tasted like what's standing in a all perfectly nice food. I say, it's better to have a meal that's a tiny bit different than what you're used to, than not to have. Aye, it may be. But we didn't want to just lie down and... What else are folks to do in this blasted weather? And if winter won't come, neither will... I'm telling you. I see. You're with those Camelotians who... We've already told your lot. And I ain't talk... And make my missus a widow? We tried that once.
Another one? We've had enough stray. Which ones do you want to hear about? The camel or the red priests knocking on everyone's door and dragging people out into the streets? We already had enough problems with... Aye, more of them every day. And not just in the village either. I saw a few of the... They say they're looking for people sick with the Red Death, but all they do is drag decent people out of their homes and haul them off to all mother knows where. And people still get taken by the plague, so what good are they? Bunch of quacks. The Camelotians are saying our Mynheer is dying, and when it goes out, we'll get snuffed by the weirdness. Vipers, the lot of them. Yvain brought them here a while ago to help with the Coon Act. That's what he told us anyway. And now? Now they want to take our Mynheer. Pah! Not just the Mynheer. They want to take everything. They're saying all the folks here will have to move. All mother only knows where. My old man won't hear a word of it. And you know what? I don't blame him. We've worked too hard. We've gone through too much to just leave everything behind. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Makes no difference to me. They could promise me a palace and I still wouldn't leave. This farm belonged to my father, and it belonged to his father before him. When my older brother died, I promised Pa I would nae let this place fall to ruin. I hoped to pass this land on to my children, but, well, they ended up buried in it. It's only fair that I should rest here with them. Aye, why no? Everyone says me auntie's girl got touched by the weirdness, but she's still here, ain't she? Besides, we know the weirdness. We live with it every day. If it kills me, then so be it. There's no much left for me in this world anyway. Our priestess, or rather, Yvain's priestess, because we haven't seen hide nor hair of her in ages. She took Ailey in, and that ended up being a blessing for us all. She might be a little odd with that eye of hers, but she's a sweet girl. Go talk to her and you'll see. I might be an old woman, but I am no one to gossip. I know some do. The two brothers from the neighboring farm, they can't wait to be rid of that place. But it's no wonder, with the life they've had there. Truth be told, if I were in their shoes, I'd have run for the hills ages ago. Ha! Like old... They say it... Why? Huh. Maybe you do. We may not have much, but we're honest folk. Eggs.
Ovo! Mulher vende ovo. Mulher vende ovo, velho. Peraí, rapidão. Dá uma salvadinha. Então, vamos ver o que tem mais aqui em volta.
What a nice day. Hey there, traveler. Better not go much further. Sure thing. I've got 5. I can part with some for a few coins. Help.
Ele vende flechas, tá bom. Só um vendedorzinho, não é demais. Ah, tá. Podia entrar por ali também, entendeu? Mais vaquinhas. Ai, ai. A cidade deve ser ali.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
Que porra é essa?
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem. Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the menu, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the menu react to you? I see. You have a habit of not taking things seriously, don't you? But this is no trivial matter, so I demand respect. Come now, you must have a theory. The local men here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this menhir represents? Is that so? That would be quite the discovery. The people of Avalon still believe the legend that Merlin, under King Arthur's command, raised the Menhirs to protect us from the mist that spawns monsters. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something
30 horas,
more.
mano.
For some, it's a symbol of freedom and
30
independence.
horas, 30 horas.
Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Quornoct's
Eu acho que tá,
subjects can
tá
face
mais ou
any
menos tá bem dele,
challenge,
não sei. Se tu for bem,
even at the world's end.
bem tranquilo, assim.
And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen,
É, bota 35 aí.
it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away. I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the Menhir reignited, the people of Quornoct will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out. And bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want. Officially, they say they want to gather all the Menhirs scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs. I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden. I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms. I want you to speak with Dinho and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Quornoct, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the Menhir active again, everything could change. Palamity Shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the Menhir, and legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Quornoct are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield. If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Keep your head down.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now? Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the Menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm? Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf? Because he doesn't bother listening to us common folk, even when our livelihoods are at stake. If we're lucky, we get to air our grievances to Anselm, but wait for the Lord's decision is always his answer. How long can we wait? We're not some lazy nobles. We don't just get to put our lives on hold. We've got to eat, damn it. And unlike him, we have to work for our meals. Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business? I know. I was here when the outbreak hit. Lost some of my best patrons. But the Red Priests have it under control now. Every new case gets carted straight to the asylum, and we haven't had one in a good while. I tried talking to the Camelocians. They told me to piss off. Now Yvain's my only hope. I thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort.
Yes, yeah.
Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating? I'm Shine. My job is making sure this Legate Denholm, he's got a head for... I just keep the wheels greased. My story? Pleasant is for... I'm here to keep us... Jobs. Check the notice. Can you read? I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but... And as it happens, I might have some... It seems that over the past few, just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even... Someone's been stealing the Legion. At first, it was mostly just food, but not only did the traps turn up... I don't know about you, but I've never heard... I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, the next day, Percy was gone. And with... The problem is, the theft in the storefront nearby.
Open up, Furkit. We know you're in there.
Get lost. You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want? Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit!
Not a chance!
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furkett's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Furkett! I don't have all day!
I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Furkett!
Get lost.
A cidade tem ferreiro, não, porra?
Who is it? Well, good for you. Who is it? Well,
Dalton.
Wilkin? Wilkin! Oh, damn it, Wilkin. Is that you? Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Say, have you seen a pig running around? Well, yes, what of it? Lots of people give their animals names. Some have a cow named Bessie. I have a pig named Wilkin. Is it? Well, perhaps I'm just more creative. So what? Butcher them? Oh, sweet old mother. I haven't even thought about that. What if someone ate him? Please, please, you have to help me find Wilkin before something terrible happens. Well, the thing is, Wilkin's not really a pig. He's my lover. Well, he's a pig now, but he used to be a man. He was one of Camelot's soldiers. The thing is, I might have done something really stupid. Look, I just wanted him to be happy with me. I know he's not the type to settle down, but I just wanted him to understand that he doesn't need all these other girls when he has me. I went to see a witch that lives outside Connacht. See? Here. I'll show you on the map. They say that if you really, really want something, she'll appear and grant your wish. To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. I mean, nobody can live that long. Not even a witch. But I decided to see for myself, and there she was. She gave me a potion. She told me to add it to my beloved's meal, and that would be it. He'd be right by my side, as happy as a pig in mud, just as I wanted.
É bom.
That's the thing. She disappeared. I went back there, but there was no sign of her. It's like she was never even there. And then Wilkin disappeared too. Now all I can do is hope that he hasn't ended up on somebody's table. Really? Oh, thank you. May the All Mother bless your heart. I promise I'll reward you handsomely. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Maybe she just didn't appear to me out of spite. But perhaps she'll talk to you. Oh, that's...
Captando um monte de missão e não acho ferreiro. Quem não pode? Entendeu. Oxe, o NPC que não fala nada, coisa, raridade. Cara, onde é que tá o ferreiro dessa porra de cidade? Não é possível. Ah, é, onde eu imaginei que estaria mesmo. Só não tinha visto. Filha da puta, velho. Isso trancou dentro de casa? Não sei, vamos ver.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better. A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him. What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened there. He didn't want to tell me what actually happened, but I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
Aqui dentro tô seguro. Fucking banheiro.
lost one cannot hear you. She walks again the paths she forsook, wading through familiar darkness. Well met, my friend. Strange strange to see you beneath these noisy skies. I find I much prefer the quiet depths of the sea. There is a place in the depths that calls you. A domain both mine and not mine, lingering on the seabed for centuries. I have a certain fondness for it. I once helped it grow, yet from the beginning, it has been stagnant. Its beginning was your doing, Arthur. Now that you have returned, help it move at last. It calls itself the Sanctuary of Saras. That is a name you should remember, my friend. After all, you would not be here without it. Quite so. Though it would do you good to show some respect for your king. By descending into the coldest depths of the sea. How else? Do not fear. You will not drown. I will not permit it. But there, my part ends. What follows is yours to shape. I trust you will not keep me waiting too long, my friend.
Que porra é essa, viado? Os caras foram de DLC.
Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but they must be made. I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers. I have no idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while. I'm not inside your mind. I can watch, and sometimes I can help, but nothing more than that. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. I cannot take them from you, nor shield you from them. Throughout my life, I've rarely been idle. This helplessness feels unsettling at times. Good. That's good. You're admirably resilient. You remind me of some of my knights. The ones who helped me to build Avalon. Never surrendering, never backing down. We may not have chosen each other's company, but I'm glad it's you I ended up traveling with.